for the first half. Received at their own 25. Amherst going to take it downfield. Going to go far left, running it down the sideline. Taken out before the 50, about the 49. And here we'll see East Longmeadow's defense. Amherst going to elect to do a QB run, and it's getting about 6. The second down, 2nd and 3 for Amherst. East Longmeadow running a 3 defensive front, or defensive lineman front. Won't be surprised if we see a lot of QB draws and multiple run plays thrown in by Amherst, just as they did last night, and they lost East Longmeadow 21-6, being the final score last night in a chilly Friday night. Fumble on the play, recovered by the quarterback. Whistle was blown while he was at the 50. Going to be a 3rd and 8. Loss of about 5 on that play. Fumble again. Bobble picking it up out of midair. He's going to have to fall on it at their own 40. It's a 4th. About 18. East Longmeadow coach is telling it to keep their entire defense out there, no special teams unit. And it looks like looks like Amherst is punting. Punts up. Drops at the 37. Going to be returned by none other than X. That's going to be taken down at his own 37. And now we'll get to see East Longmeadow's offense. East Longmeadow implementing a new offense, more pass-heavy offense this year with the new head coaching change. Worked out last night, like we said, 21-6 the final score. Started the scoring early and continued it throughout the first half. Second half, pretty quiet for all teams. Only score was Amherst's touchdown. At quarterback for East Longmeadow, we have Harding. Handoff to Cole Johnson, and he will get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. So tackle for loss, going to be brought down at his 36. Loss of about 3, so 2nd and 13. East Longmeadow with what looks to be a 4 wide receiver front. 1 fullback, 1 quarterback. Harding, pass over to X. X going to get maybe a yard or 2 gain. It'll be a 3rd and very long for East Longmeadow. Third and 11, to be exact. Handoff to Dom going down the left, his left sideline. He's got running room. He could go all the way. The 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, East Long Meadow. Quick 6 for East Long Meadow. Using the run game against Amherst. Getting themselves an easy 6 on their first drive. 6-0. We'll see if they go for 2 or if we're going to see an extra point. They'll elect to go for 2. 4 wide receiver front, 1 running back / fullback, and a quarterback. Going to pass it. Pass to X. Dropped. 2-point conversion is no good. Score will remain 6-0 East Long Meadow. Time is unclear due to ref's time being the time that will be the main time. And with the scoreboard being off, there will be constant reminders of the score. East Long Meadow looking to kick off for a second time after their score. Nice long run by Dom Gamelli on a 3rd and long. Kick is up. It's going to bounce a couple times. Going to be retrieved at their own 15. Amherst going to take it down. The middle. Going to be brought into a barrage of East Long Meadow defenders, taking him down at about the 31. So 1st and 10 for Amherst. East Long Meadow looking to move up their safeties, expecting the run. Snap is high, faked actually to number 7, going to take it down the hit his right, closer to the sideline, and he's going to be brought out at about the 41. Not good enough for the first down, but a 9-yard gain, making it a 2nd and short, 2nd and 1. Snap goes high. Was not intentional. He's going to run it. Going to get around on the far sideline and taken out of bounds. Good enough game for the first down. He's going to be down. He was down at East Long Meadow's 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Amherst. Amherst looks to have 2 running backs in the back. Quarterback going to take it. Heavy blitz. And he's taken down. About a 6-yard loss. Tackle for loss by Dom Gamelli. Amherst back in their own territory on their 49-yard line. 2nd and 16 now. Flag on the play. Both teams pointing at each other. It's going to be a false start on the offense. Sideline ref closest to us, making the wrong call, calling it an encroachment, but it was false start. He corrected himself. So it'll be 2nd and 21 now. False start again on the wide receiver far sideline. A little too quick to go. And now it's going to be a 2nd and 26. Amherst starting strong, getting that first down, getting into East Longmeadow territory, but quickly shut down by flags, and now right back into their own territory at their own 39. Amherst looking to throw now. Pressure quickly to him. He'll chuck it out of bounds. So it's now a 3rd and 26. Amherst probably going to have to run. Or, sorry, going to have to throw to get into this first down territory. Or Amherst could elect to run it, chew down some clock, and at least hopefully gain some yards. Last time they ran, they were able to get something going. That was before they were stopped by flags. Multiple false starts. Snap, they're going to throw it. Looking. Close sideline is going to go up in the air. Almost caught, but it will be dropped. So 4th and 26. Amherst will probably decide to punt, giving East Longmeadow a second opportunity. Or sorry, giving them another opportunity to score and possibly make this a 2-possession game. Score is 6-0 East Longmeadow after a failed 2-point conversion by East Longmeadow on their first scoring drive. Amherst, on their second drive of the game, has failed the first time. This time, failed by flags and false starts. And will look to give it to East Longmeadow for their second drive. Punt is up. It goes past the 30, at about the 27, rolls up to the 28, and will be marked down at, I believe, the 28. So 1st and 10 now for East Longmeadow. East Longmeadow going back to what they've known best, which was the run from previous years, getting them that touchdown. We'll see what they go to now. And I believe that is a timeout. So score remains 6-0 East Longmeadow. East Longmeadow about to go on offense to look and see what they could possibly do to make this a double-digit lead. Score was by Dom Gamelli, number 26, a run down the close sidelines. Once again, quarterback for East Longmeadow is none other than number 84, Christian Harding. I believe that is Christian. Typo error, my apologies. So here we're on a nice, beautiful Saturday morning. temperatures in the 40s. A lot warmer than what it was on Friday night last night. Varsity getting their first one of the season and their first game of the season of Fall Sports 2.0. 21-6 the final score. Scores all came in the first half for East Longmeadow. Score by Johnny Ferrantino, which was a pass from Connor Robidoux. Other two scores were by Preston Longo, I believe. And the only score for Amherst was in the third quarter, and they elected to go for two and failed, which was their only score of the game. East Longmeadow's varsity running a lot of play action. We'll see if we can see any of that with this JV team. As they get ready for wide receiver front, they hand it off to the running back down the middle. He's going to evade one. He's going to now bounce it to the outside. Looked like he was going to be a tackle, so a teammate helped him shove him a little further. Might be about a 5-yard gain, maybe more. Looks like a 2nd and 4. It's going to be a QB run. It's going to be taken down. At what looks to be the 31. So 3rd and long here. Last time East Longmeadow was in one of these types of positions, they were able to get a nice run down the sidelines for a touchdown. We'll see if they were able to repeat that. Pass. It's complete. Going to get it to about the 35. Pass was to Will DeVoy, I believe. Looks like East Longmeadow will go for it. So 4th and about 3. With a 4 wide receiver front and 1 running back. A set we'll see a lot. Flag. It is on Amherst. That'll be enough for the first down. So East Longmeadow going to get a first down on their 40, 1st and 10. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. East Longmeadow going to get the ball to start the second quarter. Score is 6-0 East Longmeadow. Score by none other than Dom Gamelli. 2-point conversion was no good. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter. To start the second quarter, East Longmeadow looking to make it a double-digit lead after a 4th and 3, getting Amherst to fall for their false count. And here we go, 1st and 10 on their own 40. Going to be a pass. Going up in the air. Looked to be intended for Luke Carando. Luke Carando and number 28, Nolan Moore, both there, but neither got it. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 now. Going to be a run now. Run down the middle, evades 1, evades 2. He's going to bounce it, and he's going to evade more. He's going to go down the close sidelines. Going to be met by number 19 of Amherst. Run by Cole Johnson. Good enough for more than a 1st down. Looks to be at the 28, so 1st and 10, right outside Amherst red zone territory. East Longmeadow slowly creeping down to that end zone, looking to make it a double-digit lead. Looks to be a pass. Pass to Nolan Griffin. Going to be brought down at what could be the 26. I'll call it the 26, 25, so a long 25. About a 3 to 4 yard gain. 2nd and medium. East Longmeadow with a 4 wide receiver set, 3 on the close sidelines. It's going to be a handoff down the middle, tripped up. So it's a 3rd and medium. Could be 35, 3rd and 4. They're going to look to pass. Pass is too far forward, intended for Nolan Griffin. It'll be a 4th down. If East Longmeadow had a kicker, this would definitely be the time to try and take 3, but I believe they do not. So they will go for it. False start on the offense. Take it 5 yards back. It'll be about a 4th and 9, maybe a 4th and whole 10. Fourth and 10. Gonna pass. Pass. Look to be again for Nolan Griffin. Too short. So turnover on downs. So now Amherst going to start with the ball on their 28-yard line.
Guys, make sure we're on code. On code. Use the front one.
Snap is high, handed off. Gonna go down the middle. Gonna now bounce to the outside, and he's got running room down his own sidelines. He could take it all the way. The 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Amherst. High snap. Handed off and taken down the middle, then bounced to the outside, and he had all the running room he needed. Amherst ties the score 6-6. Amherst, pending a 2-point conversion, could take the lead here in the second quarter. Amherst going for the 2-point. Snap is high. That's not going to help them in this situation. Going to be recovered, but he's got a long running room to go. Isn't taken down. He's still running. He's not going to try and go for the close sidelines. Fumble, but recovered by Amherst. Not close enough to the end zone. No 2-point conversion. So the score will remain 6-all after a run by Amherst. East Longmeadow to get the ball. And East Longmeadow will get the ball for the second half. East Longmeadow to receive it, and they'll take it the other way. Gonna be brought down at about their own 30, it looks like. And it will be 1st and 10 for East Longmeadow on their 30-yard line. Fumbled snap. Able to be recovered and turned down the middle. About a 2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8 for East Longmeadow. Going to be a pass now. Pass intended for Landon Robidoux. Landon grabbed it, but then it could be an incompletion, but I think they're going to rule it a fumble. Landon caught it while jumping in the air, and then a quick hit. I don't believe his feet would have been set. It looks like there was some conversations, and it is unclear, but I do believe that they are going to rule it incomplete. Landon Robidoux, number 35, jumped up in the air to grab it, was able to grab it, then quickly hit. Looked like it was before he had both feet down and was in a moving motion, which a moving motion would refer that he has full possession of the ball. So, and that will be the case. Marker says second down, but I believe it is a 3rd and 8. Pass again. Looking for, I believe that is James Bond. James Bond not sneaky enough. Saw the pass. Defender saw the pass coming to him, and it was incomplete. I believe it is now. Never mind. It is now 3rd down. 4 wide receivers set. 3 on the far sidelines now. Pass again. Pass intended for Landon. Landon bobbles it. First time, bobbles it the second time, and could not gain possession while falling to the ground. It is 4th down now, and they are punting. So on Landon, an unfortunate drive. Caught one while jumping for it, but a quick hit prized the ball open. Lucky enough to have it be ruled an incomplete pass, but the right call nonetheless. And then bobbled it on that 3rd and long and could not hold possession. Snap for the punt is high. They're going to have to run it now. And he turns on the speed to try and get it. It looks like he gets it back to about the line of scrimmage. Never mind. He'll be 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 10 for Amherst on East Longmeadow's 29. Another chance for it to score. This time for Amherst, and a chance for them to take their first lead of the game in the second quarter. Score is 6-6.
You want a headset?
Yeah. You're back. Amherst looking to start their offensive drive now, looking to take their first lead of the game in the second quarter. 6-all the score. Tackle. And Amherst will still be able to gain about a yard. 2nd and 9 now. Snap a little high. Handoff down the middle. An array of East Longmeadow defenders able to get to him. Might have been another yard gain, so 3rd and long. Amherst on the 27 of East Longmeadow territory. Snaps high. It's going to be a pass. Amherst defenders Amherst wide receivers bump into each other. Pass was too far forward anyways, incomplete. It'll be a 4th and long now. So Amherst on a 4th and long. Going to go for it. 2 wide receivers. It's going to be a pass. Pressure to the quarterback. It's complete. And they'll rule it with the touchdown. Tackled into the end zone. Amherst going to take the lead 12-6 now. And Amherst, with another pending 2-point conversion, could make this score 14-6 in the second quarter. East Longmeadow once again going to receive the ball to start the second half. Amherst quick to get into the huddle. And now at the line. Looks like they have another 2 wide receiver set. Looks like it could be a QB scramble. It is. Could not take it down the middle, so he had to try and bounce it outside. Unable to. Taken down by David Cohen. And with the 2-point conversion, no good. Score will remain 12-6 Amherst. Amherst with their first lead of the game after tying the score. The touchdown for East Longmeadow by number 26, Dom Gamelli, on a 3rd and long. East Longmeadow now to get the ball and try and tie the score and possibly take the lead if they do score and get a 2-point conversion. But one play at a time. Received at the 20. Take it down the middle. Chipped off to the side and will be taken down at what looks to be the 32 of East Longmeadow territory. 32 or 33. It'll be the 34. I'm sorry, the 30. Or no, sorry, yes, the 33. 1st and 10 for East Longmeadow on their 33-yard line. Looking to tie the score after a quick offensive possession for Amherst. Starting in East Longmeadow territory, getting a touchdown off of a pass and the score and a failed 2-point conversion, making the score 12-6 in Amherst's favor. Play action, fake the pass, and it's intercepted, and they'll go the other way. Amherst with taking it down the close sidelines, running through East Longmeadow defenders, but then being brought down at the 29, maybe the 28-yard line of East Longmeadow's territory. Quick defensive drive for Amherst, and now they have a chance to make this a 2-possession game. A little bit of confusion for East Longmeadow, believing they had more than 11, but they have 11. Fake handoff, so play action, going to roll to the right side. Pressure brought, and it's intercepted. Flag, late flag. Looks to be after the whistle. Looks to be a personal foul on East Longmeadow, giving Amherst the ball back. A late call. Going to be 15 yards. Good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 for Amherst on East Longmeadow's 15. A close chance.
Kill the spider for me. Oh.
Where?
Never mind, it's little. I can do it. I can do it.
Do you want this paper? Which makes it?
Oh no.
You're good.
Oh, I hated that. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Flag on the play. First and 15 now for Amherst. False start. Giving the ball, or getting the ball to Amherst on there. 20. Quick whistle for a trainer, I believe, to head down to Amherst sidelines. So here we go, 1st and 15 now for Amherst. Handoff down the middle. Able to break one tackle. And then a hit to stop a defender from getting the tackle, and a touchdown. Amherst score is now 18-6. 2-point conversion pending. East Longmeadow sidelines unhappy, wanting a block in the back call, but no call, and that touchdown will remain. So Amherst going to run it down the far sidelines. It's going to be close. They're going to give it. So it's going to be 20-6 now with that 2-point conversion good. First 2-point conversion to be good throughout the entire game. And now Amherst looking to rewrite what they did wrong last night on the varsity team. East Longmeadow going to try and figure out what they're doing wrong here as they set up to go on offense now. East Longmeadow getting ready to take the kick. Kick is about to go up. Amherst still setting up. Kick is on the way. It's up. And will be taken at about their 20. Going to move it up to the 25. Looks to be the 26, maybe the 27. So 1st and 10 now for East Longmeadow on about their 26. Looking to try and quickly take one back before the end of the first half. East Longmeadow will get the ball to start the second half. So now would be a perfect time to try and get 6, maybe even 8, and put them right back into a one-possession game. It looks to be the East Longmeadow with 2 wide receivers on either side. A little bit of confusion for Amherst's defense. They quickly figured that out before the snap's taken. Snap is now taken. Pass. He's going long, intended for Landon. Landon's going to grab it and then quickly fall down, but the pass will be complete down to about the 49. They will call it the 50. So a 1st and 10, and clock is running. East Longmeadow quick to get up and set up to try and quickly score. And Robidoux with his first reception of the game. Play action, fake handoff, pass too far forward, intended for number 81, Will DeVoy. Will be 2nd and 10 now at the 50. Two wide receivers on either side for play action. They're going to hand it off. Going to evade one, evade another, evade a third, and then be taken down with rolling motion to the 37. Timeout by East Longmeadow. Run was good enough for a 1st down, but not out of bounds in time, so they will call timeout. And East Longmeadow with a 1st and 10, now getting closer and closer to that end zone to make it a one-possession game. Scores once again 20-6 in favor of Amherst. Amherst get 3 scores unanswered. East Longmeadow looking to answer with 1. Hopefully, if there is still time remaining, stop Amherst with their defense and then get the ball to start the second half and possibly tie that game right back up or take the lead. East Longmeadow probably going to look to go with more of those play actions because it has been working on this drive. Landon Robidoux, 1 reception so far, and one that mattered the most. I won't be surprised if East Longmeadow tries to get him involved more. He has been open multiple times, and they've tried to get it to him. So here comes both teams. They're going to do the same set that they had before, 2 wide receivers on either side. False start for East Longmeadow. That's going to be a 1st and 15 now. They're going to be on Amherst's 44, I believe. Sorry, 43. Time should not run. It will not. They're going for the pass. They're going to go far for Landon. Landon able to grab it while falling to the ground. gets it at about the 22. Time is now running. 1st and 10 for East Long Meadow. East Long Meadow going to look. False start. Number 4, X. Hearing the clap and then moving. This ball was not snapped quick enough. Timeout by East Long Meadow again. So on this drive alone, Landon Robidoux making up for his 2 drops or his 2 incomplete passes that he had earlier on a drive that matters most. So 1st and 15 when we come back from this timeout on Amherst's 27-yard line. Scores once again 20-6 in favor of Amherst. 3 unanswered scores and a good 2-point conversion, giving them their 20. Two wide receivers on either side for East Long Meadow. Going to be a pass. Pass is complete. Going to get it to about the 20. They're going to hurry up. Pass was completed to Will DeVoy, freshman wide receiver. 2 wide receivers on either side. It's a 2nd down. Fake the handoff. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to run it out of bounds. They will call that the half. So that'll do it for the first half. Scores 20-6. Amherst with the lead. 3 unanswered scores by Amherst gives them their 20 with only 1 completed 2-point conversion. East Long Meadow to get the ball to start the second half. We'll be back for the start of the second half. I'll even make him the main color or the main commentator, so I don't gotta do anything for a quarter. Start the second half. East Long Meadow only has scored 6. Scored by number 26, Dom Gamelli. Amherst with 3 unanswered scores, making the score 20-6. East Long Meadow to start the ball for the second half. I'm Gage of Dalmacy, and next to me I have none other than Mr. Macarini. Macarini, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for having me today, Gage.
Absolutely.
Great day at Spartan Stadium.
Absolutely. Temperatures in the high 40s, unlike last night, where I think everybody was freezing. And luckily you were, in the
warm booth.
Yeah, we'll call it warm booth, even though it's only wood. But you were in the booth without dealing with wind, as I was out front due to COVID regulations.
But it was a great start by Morosino's varsity team last night with a 21-6 win.
Oh, absolutely. Run down the middle. Going to be stuffed. Looks like it'll be back to the line of scrimmage. 0-yard gain, 2nd and 10. But absolutely, especially with that new offense that they ran. That play action really worked out well, especially for the first score. Pass from Connor Robidoux to Johnny Ferrantino. And Johnny Ferrantino had a game last night with an interception in Amherst's territory and that first touchdown to open up the scoring.
And then I believe he had the big catch on 3rd and long or 4th and long.
I believe so.
That led to the final touchdown for us.
Handoff. Not going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The 26, Dom Gamelli.
Yep. Going to be brought down at about, I believe, the 28. It'll be a 3rd and long.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun to watch. A little more wide open offense, a little more pro style, as opposed to.
Absolutely, especially makes it more interesting with how our division runs. Is most of our division is a run heavy offense. To have this one different offense being run, you can see the difference it makes, especially against Amherst, which is how they could not stop the pass as well. And they're going to look for the pass to X. Had to quickly try and change direction, but unable to, so it'll be a 4th and long now. You hear the church bells ringing to notify us that it's noon on a nice, sunny Saturday morning.
Just waiting for like Clint Eastwood out of the good, the bad, and the ugly to come out of nowhere.
Next thing you know, the entire sky turns gray, and we're now in an apocalypse world. Punt. It's going to roll. Going to make up for the little bit of a side kick. And it'll lie still in East Long Meadow's territory. Look to be at about the 47.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for Amherst now.
About a 27-yard punt by Moore.
Absolutely. And you can definitely tell, not off of just that punt, but how little there's been punting by East Long Meadow, that they have not really flexed the multiple options of kickers and punters. I mean, they've had CJ, I believe, for all 4 years.
Yeah.
As a kicker and punter. So they've never had to truly find a secondary. But with him being a senior this year, next year might be an interesting scenario if they cannot find anybody. But like every professional kicker and punter, just find somebody from soccer and you'll be good. Find a goaltender and you'll be set.
And I believe NCAA football this year had their first female field goal kicker.
For Vanderbilt.
For Vanderbilt?
Yep.
She was a soccer player too?
Yep. So they'll fake the handoff play action. They're going to roll right. Pass while jumping complete. Going to be brought down at East Long Meadow's 40. So about 7-yard gain. 2nd and short. 2nd and 3 it'll look to be.
Yep. 17, Nolan Griffin in on that tackle. Yeah, it was nice to see. It's nice to have CJ attempted a 53-yard field goal last night.
I say if we were going the other way, he would have made it. I think wind was against him on that one.
Definitely the wind was coming from the north.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I say that because the second they had to start the second half, I believe that was the second half. I don't exactly remember. When he had to kick that way, he was able to kick it almost behind the end zone.
Right. And I think that's a low risk kick also, because I believe the rule is if you kick it and it lands in the end zone, then instead of a spot, the other team taking over at that spot, you take it on the 20-yard line. So
correct.
A punt or a missed field goal is kind of working out to be the same.
I believe it's actually you take it where the ball first drops, and with it being in the end zone, it just was the 20, which was a rule I think they made 2 years ago. I remember they made it during my 8th grade year. I remember there being talks about it, and then I think they waited till last year to make the rule change for high school. High snap. And that's going to be a sack by number 71.
Christian Thomas.
And that will lead to a 4th down and long. See if the punt team comes out for Amherst. So East Longmeadow able to hold Amherst off unless Amherst tries to do a trick here. But East Longmeadow holds Amherst off. And now we'll try to score, make this a 1-possession game. Punt is up. High punt. Received by X. Out about his 22. Turns one way, goes the other. Going to bounce outside of one. Not going to bounce outside of another. Stays up, then falls down at about the 23-yard line of East Longmeadow territory. 1st and 10 now for Harding and his East Longmeadow Spartans offense. East Longmeadow doing another 4 wide receiver set with 2 on either side. From what we've seen, I would not be shocked if it goes to another pass play. They're going to need to try and quickly get down the field and score just so they can have that 1-possession gain. One safety back for Amherst. Hand it off. Dom Gamelli going to run down the far sideline, takes it up, breaks one. Going to carry one with them to about the 39, maybe they'll call it the 39. So 1st and 10. Run by Dom Gamelli. Looked like he was going to take it up the middle, but saw that hole quickly close and took it out on the outside, got to the far sidelines and was able to get a 1st down and more. So they will call it about the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 now for East Longmeadow.
And it's nice to see on those plays the receivers are blocking downfield, which allows you to get those longer runs.
Absolutely. One of the things I think really didn't help with that for Amherst was the fact that they decided to show a 2 wide receiver on either side, not like 3 to one side, which would indicate that something's going to happen to that side. Another run again. He's going to bounce to the outside. He's got running room. Can he break one? Fumble and quickly recovered.
In that play right there, 35 Landon Robidoux, he had a phenomenal block to break him.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, there was the strip on the play.
Absolutely. Sad event. Looked like Dom Gamelli could have gone all the way, but a strip and a quick recovery for Amherst.
On those little ones there, you got to get the ball on the outside hand so it doesn't allow that D-back to make that strip on your inside shoulder.
Not just that, but you also got to stop focusing on the run and make sure you can hold that ball. It looks like Dom Gamelli was a little more focused on the run and getting it into the end zone and not the guaranteed yards that he could have gained. So both teams going to talk it out, figure out what they need to do. East Long Meadow going to look to hold Amherst to a 3-and-out, give themselves another chance at a touchdown and make it a one-possession game. Amherst looking to score a 4th unanswered touchdown, really giving themselves the advantage here in the 3rd quarter. Time is unknown due to refs wanting their main time. So for all I know, it could be the 4th quarter. I don't think it is, but it could be.
It's like a cricket match. You just never know when it's going to end.
Exactly. Or it was like me with having to color commentate or main commentate field hockey. I didn't know half of the calls that were being called, and I had to ask you for help on what was being called. The only thing I remember is it was the kick, because that was just obvious. Just play your foot forward. Oh, well, that's definitely a kick.
Yes, in youth field hockey, there's a lot of whistles. And we finally figured out there's really only 3 calls. You can't box somebody out. If the ball hits your leg or a part of your body, it's a whistle.
I know about that.
And the high stick.
Yep,
the dangerous stick.
Yeah, because there was a couple times when some girls went down due to high sticks. Or I remember, I think it was either East Long Meadow shot it or a team they were playing shot it, and it hit a girl like right in the chest. I remember that. And then she walked it off like nothing happened.
Yeah, field hockey's a totally different game when you play it on turf. And as the girls get older, that ball is flying.
Hand off. Going to go to the outside.
There you go. Turned it back in.
And he will be met.
Cunningham's a little excited about that play. I like it. I think he gave the guy a double-handed high five on his back.
Absolutely.
Obviously, it is a penalty if you take your helmet off on the field, but his came off during the action, so
we're not looking for any Miles Garrett's and Mason Rudolph's.
On that one, they did a nice job turning the play back inside to the pursuing linebackers, but
QB run now. Going to be met.
Tackle on the play by 28, Nolan Moore.
That'll be good enough for a first down. I believe it'll be spotted at the 45 due to forward motion. Quarterback could have taken it from Moore, but he decided to try and cut it and go to the other sidelines, which meant he was running across, which was not good for him, as he was met by, as you said, number 28, Nolan Moore. East Long Meadow running a 4-lineman front.
I was just looking at it. We had 55, David Kona. Nearest to us, 69. Who's 69 for us?
Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
Run down the middle. Going to be met by Harding. Second about medium, second 6, we'll say. 75, another lineman, Garrett Donahue.
Right?
And there's one more in that middle, and I cannot figure out who that is.
The unsung heroes.
50. Is there a 58?
Louis Morabito.
There you go.
There we go.
And that's the defensive line. Take the handoff.
There you go.
Gonna
nice
quickly
play by
met
the
by
line.
multiple. And that'll be a sack of about 10 plus. 3rd and very long now. East Long Meadow really
good
looking.
Pressure up the outside by Cunningham, and he kept the play from getting outside the pocket and turned it back into his D for some help.
Absolutely.
Toughest thing for those guys on the drop back is for them to not jump in the air when they fake the pass and leave their feet.
And the one thing positive about it is with a quarterback such as Amherst's quarterback, they have the height. So you can snap it somewhat high and you will not risk.
And they've had their share of high snaps.
And they have had their fair share of high snaps. believe that was the end of the quarter. So score will remain 20-6.
Back in your glory days, what was your position in football?
I played quarterback for 3 total snaps.
3 snaps?
3 snaps.
Practice included or games?
That was games. 2 of those snaps, I bobbled and ran it. But let me tell you, I had 2. So total stats, 2 rushes, like 15 yards, and one of those was a first down. And then I got taken out, but I still said at least I got the first down. And then I switched to wide receiver at the end of the year, and I got a touchdown.
I could see that. What are you, about 6'1", 6'2"?
6'3".
6'3".
At least that's what my permanent license says. So
All right.
So maybe I am like 6'2" and like a couple inches and a couple centimeters, but I'm 6'3".
All right. My license says 5'8".
And
I like to, might be pushing 5'7".
It's okay. Every time one of my family members tries to measure me, I somehow get shorter. So apparently I'm now like 6'1" and like a half, which I don't understand, but sure.
Well, a standard 3-cushion couch is 6 feet long, so I can lay out fully on a 3-cushion couch.
Congratulations. I can have my feet hanging off. Or I curl up like a ball and just lay there and then have my back hurting me in the morning.
See, everyone wants to be taller when they're young, but once you're older,
no, it's once you're
shortness
you don't want to be tall when you're younger, because then you have back problems like you're older. Gonna be blitz.
Good run by David. There we
Can't
go.
evade the second one. Another sack for 12 yards.
Good initial pressure by Moore, and then the pursuit.
Absolutely. He's going to be brought down at their own 26. So 4th and we're going to say 20-something. That could even be 30. This is when I would really use you guys using the scoreboard to help me figure
29.
This out. There you go. I swear I have great eyesight. Looks like they're going to have 2 back in different spots to determine.
And there's 2 sticks to cross. When you see the officials give their 2-arm wave in the air, that means they have first down and more than 10 to go.
Punt almost looks like a pass retrieved at their own 40, and he's going to return it the other way.
Is that DeVoy there with the return, number 81?
Yes, it is. Will DeVoy going to be brought down at, I believe, their own 44. So now 1st and 10 for East Long Meadow in the 4th quarter, really looking to score. Score is once again 20-6. 3 unanswered scores by Amherst, and 1 completed 2-point conversion. The only one of the game makes the score once again 20-6 in favor of Amherst. Amherst has had their moments where they've shut down East Long Meadow. Last drive, East Long Meadow had a nice run by Dom Ganelli, but it was quickly stopped with a strip and recovered by Amherst to give them time. But that drive that they had was quickly shut down with that 4th and 29 to punt it and now give it back to East Long Meadow. They hand it off.
Back to Gamelli.
Oh,
heck of a stiff arm.
Stiff arm
right
another.
On the outside.
And they'll say he stepped out of bounds.
There we go. Good downfield block there by 22 Luke Carando. Give him a little space.
Good enough for the first down. Going to be marked at Amherst's 45. So East Long Meadow, good friends with Amherst's territory. Been in here multiple times. With the clock now running, we'll see who they decide to go to. Key note that's out there is Landon Robidoux. Started the game pretty quiet, opened up in that 2-minute warning of the first half. Run down the middle by Gamelli, going to break 1. He's going to run to the outside now to try and gain more yards. He gets first down and more. He's going to be brought down just short of the 30. We'll call it the 31. 1st and 10 again for East Long Meadow.
Yeah, I don't think East Long Meadow has been in the red zone yet today. Gamelli's first touchdown was about a 60-yarder, 55-yarder, I believe. But I don't think we've been inside the 20.
Nope, they have not taken a snap inside the 20 yet. Dom Gamelli's out, so it's a pass play. Pass.
Good throw.
To Nolan Griffin. It's complete. Gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 to go.
Receiver's doing a nice job of going up for the ball. Four receivers out again. There you go, Cole Johnson.
Cole gonna get it close to
Looks
the
like he's gonna be a
20.
yard short.
Third down in inches.
Yeah. Make a choice. What do you do, Gage? 3rd and 1. Do you take a shot or do you try to pick up the first?
Take a shot because they're going to go for it on 4th down either way. You might as well take the shot with the time and all that because time's unclear right now. They decide to run it down the middle. Break one. Gonna not break another. Almost gets it down to the 10. Run by Cole Johnson. Good enough for the first.
I guess they didn't like our suggestion.
Nope.
That's why we're announcing and not coaching today.
Absolutely. And that's what it's okay. One day one of us will be coach. I mean, you coach.
Are you still hoping to coach someday?
No.
No?
Nope.
You like the commentary now?
Absolutely. I mean, if I coached, I'd be fine with it. It's just I'd probably do the quick blitz by Amherst going to be stopped. No, if I were to coach, I'd either be basketball or football. Sports I know the most. In basketball, I definitely would probably do more. Just because you can teach your team a certain type of offense to run, but in reality, you might not ever run it. Because it's a game that even though you might have a set play you want to run, it's not always going to.
It was like a haiku or something. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Maybe it was a haiku, and maybe
you
I'm
could
just
teach them an offense, but they may never run it.
Maybe it was. Maybe I am poetically
gifted.
Gifted. Yeah, I was trying to think of the word to use there. Lead to a 3rd down now off the incomplete pass. East Longmeadow in the red zone. Very close.
All right, 3rd down and long. We need a move here.
1st down would give them 1st and goal. Catch is complete by X. Trying to run, could not be behind the line of scrimmage, I believe. Just barely behind the line of scrimmage. So 4th and about 14 or 15 yards.
Spacing out. Wide guys are off the line.
Handoff.
Oh,
Dom
no.
going to be met quickly.
Turnover on downs. And they're taking a tea break.
And we'll get some time to sit and wait for the resume of the 4th quarter. Scores once again 20-6. Amherst 3 unanswered scores and a nice stop multiple times on East Longmeadow. Only 2-point conversion that has been scored was Amherst, giving them that 20 points. East Longmeadow looked to try and make it a 1-possession game, but failed to do so. Amherst's next objection will most likely be to run that clock out. We'll be back after this timeout here on LCAT. We are back to start the fourth, or not to start the fourth quarter, to resume the fourth quarter.
After the 2-minute break. So, Gage, explain the 2-minute break to me. It seems kind of random.
I was going to ask you that, but okay.
Did a team call a timeout?
I didn't see it. I didn't see any signal for it. It could have been the refs coming together to figure out time management. Maybe there was something that could have been different. They have called that quite a bit. Maybe they want you to miss your tea time.
That's another saying from you. The refs are figuring out time management.
Yeah,
Don't they just push start and stop on the clock?
Yeah, but all of them could push start and stop at a different time.
There is actually only one person who keeps the official time.
Okay, then never mind. You see, I'm just bluffing my way through this at this point.
Oh boy.
Hey, we talked about it during halftime. There needs to be a clock. I need to be able to see the score because I don't even know. I thought, like you said, I thought we were in like the fourth quarter at halftime. We thought this game would run a lot quicker, but here we are.
Oh, another bad snap.
Once again,
but the snaps have not hurt them. This quarterback's done a good job staying on his toes, and they just keep breaking them. You know.
Absolutely. 3rd and 10 now for Amherst. Clock time once again unknown. Score 20-6. Has been since the first half.
So which NFL team will be drafting your cousin this upcoming draft?
I think I know who you're talking about. I think we all know who that'll be. Run.
Is he off to Jacksonville?
Oh, absolutely. There's no way he isn't.
And they have the old Ohio State head coach, right?
Yep.
He's down there.
And for those who don't know, a year ago, yeah, I was in your class with long hair.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I had long hair, and almost anybody called me Trevor Lawrence because apparently I looked exactly like him.
And you wore orange a lot.
I wore orange.
To encourage the
No, I did not encourage it. I just had orange, okay? I just had it. I also wore a lot of red, but no one talks about that. I also wore a lot of black, so I don't know what you're thinking because I wore a lot of like black and gray.
Okay. Oh, we got a loose fan on the field driving across.
We're gonna really have to do something about that. Gonna have to
get security.
Gonna have to get McGee out. Have to figure out this situation. Run now.
There's some. Oh, all right. Good
Evades
work.
one, but could not evade another. Going to be behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 4. 2nd and long now.
Big number 75 on that one. Garrett Donahue with the pursuit. And then he wanted some credit at the end when he did the just to make sure the guy was staying down. Nice job turning it back into his line mates. Garrett's also a defenseman in lacrosse.
I know a thing or two about lacrosse because you have tried to recruit me for 2 years now.
How about this? If this telecast, bobbled
snap.
Return
bobbled.
We need one.
We'll pick it up. He'll stop it at about 16-17. But as you were saying,
I think we should start something.
Oh no!
If by midnight tonight, this telecast has more than 100 views.
We're talking JV, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna say the varsity already hit.
How many the varsity hit?
I got a message from a family member saying we had 140 while the game was going on.
While it was going, okay. I'll let you pick the number. If we hit the number, you come to tryouts. And you know what my family says? Once you go to tryouts, you can't quit.
I know, and that's why I know you're, because that's everybody's saying. And that'll do it, actually.
That is the ball game?
That will be the end of the game. Final score is 20-6.
Okay, let's get some more views tonight, people. If we hit that 100 mark, April 26th, Gage will be on the lax field. Great showing by the JV kids, though, today.
So East Long Meadow has some time before their next game. Next Friday is the varsity. I believe that Saturday, the Saturday following that game, or that Friday, will be the JV game.
They're away next week,
They
correct?
are away. I have no idea. I have not looked at the schedule yet. For all I know, there's six. I think there's six games.
Yep.
And there could be more depending on MIAA acceptance. That was something that Coach Lee, one of the coaches down there, was actually telling me about.
Right. There's no postseason, but they might allow an extra game.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He says he doesn't know how many. He just says there might be more.
Right.
But final score again, once again, 20-6 in favor of Amherst. I'm Gage of Delancey. Next to me, I have none other than Mr. Macarini. We will see you next time here on LCAP.